Damn. Oh shit, I'm live. My bad, y'all. I was trying to find a place to post up. It stink over here. I'm on my way to Norm's, but I wanted to post up and give a recap before I well actually I wanted to smoke before I went into Norm's. All right, I had no clue I was live, and trying to find a nice spot to chillax and catch up with y'all at. This might be it. Ain't no sun on this side though. I wanted to be somewhere where we had some sun. So all the sun over there. How y'all doing today? How the hell are ya? I'm on Normandy. I'm on Western in Hollywood. Mailing a few things off to the homie. Shout out to 73 Live. He in the Bing right now. But we still working hard for you out here, bro. With the team still going hard. It's the little train station down here, y'all. But I gotta post up somewhere. It's a little difficult to figure out where I'm gonna do it. I wanted to be around some sun, and some sun is a little too noisy on that side. But I wanted to post up, smoke a little bit. I'm gonna go have some breakfast here at I shouldn't even have no breakfast because I've been working on a cleanse lately, and I don't really need no breakfast from there. But I'm gonna sit in there, probably have some coffee or something, and then I have to wait until about 12 o'clock. I'm mailing some. Wow, I don't have a microphone on me. I'm mailing some things off to the homie Carl. Y'all want to hear something funny? 73 Live. It's Carl. I'm gonna tell y'all something funny. In all my days, let's see if I can find a place to post up, I'll be good. They got too much paint on that one. In all my days, y'all, I don't and never date men. I'm not, I love my brothers, but that's not where my attraction lies. I'll be looking at brothers and be like, damn, no shoes, dope. But that's really as far as it goes. But in all my days, y'all, I've never dealt with men. But since I've been on this high life kick, man, my phone ring with brothers every day. You would have never known. You would never know. But anyway, yeah, I gotta mail some things out to my brother, hold him down. Some photos. We dropped the video with us, High Life and Yuckmouth yesterday. High Life, Yuckmouth, and Gemini. Um, I should have wore a microphone. It's loud. Lately I haven't been liking the way these mics have been sounding anyway. But yeah, yesterday we dropped the video. But I'm over there at the UPS store, gonna send something off to Carl, and then I'm gonna go have something to eat, and then the guy is gonna take a minute to send it off. Damn, that's not metal. Because he has to print. We have to print 6 at a time per envelope, and instead of printing one, I don't know. You guys might know that already, but when you're dealing in when you're sending stuff to those facilities, it'd be hard on the brothers. You feel me? 3 or something at a time. That'll work. How's that? That's okay. That'll work. I ain't got no place to squat, but sorry. Um, I wanted to come in here and chat a little bit about yesterday's show. I had a struggle stream, but nevertheless, you know, I got through it. If you guys seen it, go check it out. Like promised, I did put up the video. Let me see if I can see the chat. If you guys can't hear me, I got anxiety now about this damn chat. If you guys where the chat at? Here it go. If you guys salute Balance. What's happening, Balance? That's what I'm talking about. What's happening, Balance? Thank you, Balance, because you was my second engineer yesterday. Thank you, man. But I'd rather mess up on my stuff than somebody else's stuff. But yeah, yesterday was a struggle stream. But the point I was making, I don't know if y'all saw it by the way. I don't get into I try to stay away from mess, like what do you call it, gossip and all that other shit. But the reason I felt compelled to chime in is because I'm an independent artist myself. I'm an independent too, And like I said in that video yesterday, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go check out the video. Hope Flood exposes the Dirty Angel Entertainment. The gentleman, I called the gentleman so I can get his take on it. He uh he gave me his take. At the end of the day, it was just a lot of subjective shit. You feel me? Now that I had some time to think of sleep on it, it was a lot of subjective shit. I think because I think I mentioned that in the show. I might like green, you might like turquoise. That don't mean I'm wrong or you're right. You just don't like it. You feel me? So, and also, that's what that was about. He didn't like a joke that everybody loves. Everybody likes that joke. But another thing I wanted to say is we are in a time now where people are so afraid, yo. People are so scared to say the truth. People so scared they might get canceled. Now I can imagine if you have a show and you got a bunch of gay people, right? And you don't want to offend them, you think you gonna get canceled. That's the thing. You may think you're gonna be canceled because you don't want to offend these party goers. Man, come on, man. Don't let people put y'all in a box. I'm not gonna put on no blinders. I'm not. I just can't. You feel me? So it's just about keeping it 100. I think that's what it is. And maybe he had a little anxiety towards his party goers. Who knows? And they didn't want to offend them. So kind of push. What do they call it? What do they call that shit? They call it misplaced transgression or some shit. But he pushed it and made her the fall guy, I believe. But here, check this out though. That's Portland. Man, we in fucking Hollywood. We in LA. And those jokes work in LA. So that only leads me to think that this Portland guy or his wife, him and his wife, or that their company may have they may have clutched their pearls and was a little afraid. So my suggestion would be really, y'all, take it deep. Really, only get a real assessment of yourself. Don't push that shit on somebody else and tell them to go in a box because you spend your life in a box. You feel me? Trying to be politically correct and shit. Fuck that. Let me tell you, every time you turn on a TV or the radio, they are killing our culture. They got something, they allow it. They got the music, all that shit poisons the culture. You dig? So if I'm just not going to embarrass or try to play my people out because of my opinion or what I think, because of the arts. Because every day I look and see this big world, we getting shitted on in the culture. So if you guys want to boycott some shit, let's boycott those things. All right, let's boycott the things that are not helping ADOS, American Descendants of Slaves, and I'm gonna leave that alone. That's all I'm saying. But I really had some time to think about that. And I spoke with another comedy lover. Shout out to Ejane. And we all agree it's about the funny. It's about the funny. You know how many times I've been cracked on? And I'll be dying laughing. It's about the funny. If it's funny. But anyway, let me know what y'all think, man. I'm good. She said, oh shit, hold on. Yeah, that's what, good look. Good look. Girl, I ain't got my glasses. Yeah, I did upload the rewatch. You like the rewatch? I just uploaded it. Balance, thank you for chiming in too. I might be rolling these things too. I grind it up so good and it be too packed. But yeah, man. That was a real struggle stream. Another thing I want to talk about real quick. That girl called me. His wife, by the way, y'all. The people yesterday. She didn't call me, but she inbox my Instagram, and this is exact words. She said, "Hey, can you send me the link to Hope Floods and the link to your channel?" Something like that. I never talked to this lady in my life. You feel me? We have to stop doing people like that. We have to be deliberate on how we talk and deal with each other, especially if it's about business. I sent her the link to Fantastic Media Group, but I don't know you. And why would I say, y'all said y'all don't follow her, so won't y'all, you can find her easily. Well, how about, hey, how you doing? My name is such and such. I represent such and such company. I heard you called my husband, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? How about some of those conversations first before you start making requests? Because I don't work for nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to put my emotions, my cattiness to the side when I got that message. But I did send her the upload, the redo. It's not my job to send her hope stuff. They don't follow her, so they missed out on that one. But I'm just saying that even how you address me, sis, if you watch him, that says a lot. I mean, that just makes me think of the business again and the situation that people may have with the business. Forgive me if I got weed on my teeth, y'all. But it makes me think about what could have possibly happened when someone comes to your event or your business, or looking at your photos of your events. It makes sense that you would fucking call me and you would say that, sis. I'm just saying, I'm calling it like it is. So, peace, how you doing? Feel free to hit me up and we could talk if you want to talk. You know what I'm saying? I did send a link. My name is Frankie Baby Fantastic, representative of Fantastic Media Group. Feel me? I gave you guys a courtesy call, but yeah, man, I'm gonna leave it right there. We gotta handle our own a little better, y'all. That's what I do. I'll be deliberate about it. I'm not a perfect. I'm not trying to be like, oh, look at me, look at me. This is me just dropping what I stand for. And I hope my nieces, nephews, and somebody else, whoever can pick up what I'm putting down, I hope it resonates with you and you work hard to be your better self in everything you do. Because I can't stand cats who button up, all suited, button up for the others. But when it comes to your brothers, you be like, oh, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It can't be like that, baby. That's kind of how we in this situation anyway. But anyway, on another note, it's loud as hell out here. On another note, I didn't get a chance to talk about this. I've been studying occult science for a number of years, like 6, 12 years old. And something has happened in this lifetime for the first time in our lifetime, y'all. And I don't know if y'all know about the Book of Thoth and things like that. If anybody follow me or know me, you know that I've always compared the Bible scriptures to Thoth and the Book of Thoth and all the other tablets that they found in ancient times. I really believe that's why we be invading Iraq, to tell you the truth, behind shit like these ancient things that everybody else know about, but the common people who are distracted with the bullshit in their face, they might not know about. But anyway, these underneath these pyramids, they found some huge shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to really find it and check out the information that's going on in the science world. They're not gonna tell you all this on TV. All right, they're gonna tell you some other stuff to dumb you down. And the reason they're not gonna tell you all this, to show you all this on TV, because you might be reminded of who you are. They don't want to remind you. They don't want to remind you. Okay. Only thing, I mean, listen, these things go back years and centuries before this Jesus character. Really, when we talk about Jesus, they're talking about Christos, the Christos oil. You understand? Real facts, all facts. The Christos oil that comes up through the spine. You feel me? And hits the claustrum and lights up that claustrum, and you have this Christ-like consciousness. You understand? Then you might know it from Santa Claus coming down at the chimney tree. But anyway, you do your own studies. I'm not into trying to convince anybody anymore. I spent years talking to Bible thumpers and things like that. Some people are just hell bent on what they've learned, and they don't want to learn anything else. And some people, they've been taught not to question anything. And then you tell me somebody who was taught not to question, I show you a new fool. I just believe that all of this, I believe, you can feel it. You know that it's a changing of the guards right now. The times are changing, man. Do you know even in the museums right now, Trump did some shit that you can't be lying no more, basically. You feel me? They got to start showing the true originators of this world. You understand the real shit. You can't be lying and making up your own history no more. I think that is good. That's never happened. The Smithsonian gonna have to change the way they do business now. I think that's a beautiful thing. Now, some people might not like Trump. I don't give a care about one way or another. But I know that I'm smart enough to know. Hold on. I'm smart enough to know that two things can be true. Two things can be true about the same person. You can be racist, but you can also want to fix something that's wrong. You understand what I'm saying? So I mean, the racism don't care, but I mean, that's on him. A lot of people might be racist. But if you fix something that's wrong, I'm with that shit. You dig? So don't get caught up in the sound bites, y'all. Check it deep. And ain't nobody talking about that the halls of Minty and all that shit. I don't see it, but I'll give you somewhere you should check. Check Billy Carson. I had the pleasure of meeting that man. Had the pleasure of getting his book autographed, signed, and get my book signed by him. His book that I bought signed. Um, it was a beautiful night, man. And I've been following that brother for a little over 3 years, I believe now. So check out Billy Carson, what he got to say. Now science is finally catching up. But I would really, really, really love to hear what some of you cats think about that, especially some of you cats that don't want to hear nothing about antiquity. Oh, don't tell you nothing about antiquity. Just don't talk about nothing but my Jesus. You feel me? Better get that Christos oil, raise it up, man. Raise up your consciousness, because that's really what it's all about. It's consciousness, y'all. That's the one thing that remains universal. But I've been talking, don't I? I don't care. Get you alive and y'all can talk too. um, what's that, sir? I don't know what that is, sis. Oh, called Jesus of the hell. I can't see. Let me see if I can see it right here. Hold on, let me see. It ain't showing. See, oh, here we go. Yeah, no, I don't. I can't really see it, but y'all see it. I don't have my Jesus of today. Sir, I can't see, sis. Serbia is the so-called Jesus of today. I don't know. Jesus. Here's the thing. There was a Jesus, right? I'm not denying that a person exists, but like just that there was a Muhammad. You know what I mean? Shit, there's a lot of fantastic people of of antiquity, even before them. You feel what I'm saying? I believe what's the guy, the king of Uruk. He had the lion. What's his name? I forget. Well, anyway, you guys got to know this. I forget his name. I forget his name. But I believe all those greats, right? And people who had babies with certain gods and people masquerading as gods. I believe that shit. You understand? I believe that. History shows us that. And you can look at America, how they've gone overseas to foreign countries, or what you call, oh, my stomach, I gotta eat. What you call I'm feeling a little nauseous. Third world countries. Third world countries are created, by the way. They're not third world countries. They created third world countries. We make it a third world country. But anyway, I kind of lost track. But anyway, my point is the Jesus thing. There's great people everywhere, but it's the teachings. And this is the stuff that Jesus taught. He was talking about the Christos oil. But some of the elites in the world polluted that shit and made the rest of you guys servitude. Make you guys servants. And if you working for somebody right now, you are in paid servitude. And then they have to give you the church thing for it too, to make it all work and stick. But I'm starting to feel a little sick. But yeah, man, all I'm saying is, if you all you know is what you know, then you just gonna know what you know. Always increase in your knowledge, man. And you gotta know that they been lying. The truth hasn't been told. So it's up to you to uncover these things. Because here's the deal. Once you uncover, it's not just about saying, oh, uncovering some shit. It's about utilizing those things. They don't want you to remember your greatness. Because if you raise your Christos oil, and that's what meditation goes off for. That's when you meditate, and that's what you're doing. You're trying to really squeeze the lower butt side, do your breathing to raise up that Christ-like consciousness. And that's how every day we should strive to be our better selves and to deal with people in love. You feel me? Um, to deal with people in love, and that's the Christos oil. You understand? Although they made it like something that's unattainable, you understand? But it's not. It's not obtainable. It is very attainable. But look what we're dealing with. We're dealing with the food. It helps calcify our brain, calcifies our pineal gland. We're dealing with all types of chemicals in that food. We're dealing with medications. We're dealing with pollutants all across the world. So you can't miss the pollution if we're going to get it. But that just lets you know you got to fight that much more harder, y'all, to try and beat this beast. And when I say the beast, I'm just saying you're the beast. We're the beast. You feel me? We are so egotistical. So we got to kill a little bit of ourselves daily and try to, like, come in love. You feel me? And get your studies up, and then do some meditation, so that door can open in your mind, and you'll get that remembrance back. Because that's all it is. We forgot. Falling from grace, we forgot. So I'm working on doing all the things I can to jog that memory, so I can come back into realization of who I am in this consciousness, man. You know, I think I'm gonna land my plane here, man. I gotta get some tea, some mint tea or something. My stomach feel crazy. It's like I had a stomach surgery, so I got this big laceration. And sometimes if you smoke on an empty stomach, that thing hits you hard. I gotta probably have some tea. Just felt a little hot in there. But yeah, man. I'm gonna walk with you. That's really all I had to say. Matter of fact, let me turn it this way so y'all can see a little bit of what's going on out here. Um, that's really all I had to say, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what yesterday's conversation was about. I mean, we gotta get rid of our ego, y'all. And thank you, Balance, for even saying that, because you was saying some comments on here, and I said it to that man, and that spirit, your spirit, come through that phone. You ain't lie. You ain't act like you didn't see that energy. Your energy came through the system waves, and I related to that brother, if he didn't see your comment or not, and that brother stood in correction to correct himself. That's beautiful. You feel me? You can't say nothing wrong when a person decides to say, "Hey, you know what? I was wrong. Let me retract." But sometimes people ego are so fucking big, they don't know how to do that. And let me tell you, y'all, I learned that that's not your problem. I used to have a problem with that, about people not supporting, because I was one of those people that always support people. You don't hear me say that shit too much anymore, because that's not. I don't. It's not. Go on with yourself. It's not me. It's not me. It's their character, who they are as a person. So it's something going on with them, but I can't figure it out, and it's not for me to figure out. I got to keep doing what I'm doing and keep being the best person that I could be, and the most supportive that I can be in this world. You feel me? So that's what the goal is. Don't let nobody change how you move. Just keep digging, because it's all for a reason, especially when you find your purpose, man. But when it comes to these arts, fire burn anybody who take advantage of the artist. Fire burn anybody, because this world's been built off of that, man. If Go check out my film, Jew Black 2. Jew Black 2. I got a documentary on the network, and Jew Black 2. It talks about the history and how we did films before Hollywood, how we was banging before Hollywood. See, I don't need to go to that store. I need to go here and get me some type of something, some fruit, something. I got some cleansing juices. But yeah, man, man, I'm telling you, invest in your mind, invest in yourself. School ain't taught us nothing but how to fucking raise up other people's stuff. Be worker bees. I was always allergic to that. Good morning. All right, now have a good day. Yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be going. I don't know if I want to eat these people's stuff. That grilled cilantro salmon thing look good. I've been getting anxiety about eating people food, y'all, lately. For real. Yeah, so what time is it? Damn, it's 10. So I'm gonna go in here, sit in here and chill for a second, do some emails, answer some of my emails. Let me get in the sun. I'll get in the sun and say goodbye to y'all. I'm gonna answer some of my emails and send a few emails. I got a few people I'm looking for. Hey, yo, the Queen Maker is in LA, y'all. Hold on, let me turn this thing around. Queen Maker called me yesterday. Hold on. Hold on. Can I do it like that? Sure can. The Queen Maker, shout out to the Queen Maker. The Queen Maker is in LA right now. I forgot the platform she's gonna be on. She's gonna be on somebody's podcast out here today. Our birthday is on the same day. So we supposed to get together at some point and celebrate. What's the day? Friday. Maybe I can link up with her tonight. Today at some point. She's over there at the airport, staying at the hotel near there. Maybe I shouldn't have said all that, but Yeah, I'm gonna check her out. That's the homie. The Queen Maker is a phenomenal woman, y'all. She's younger than me, but when I tell you this woman has a gift, like she has something, I think it's unwrapping right now. You feel me? And this is a year of this is the age of, you know what I'm saying, the information. And I believe that the your ancestors, we can tap into certain things, and she's tapped in. She's tapped in, and you guys should check her out. Check her out, Queen Maker, Princella Clark, the Queen Maker. You'll find her. Check her out. She's out here. If I link up with her, I'm gonna definitely go live. But yeah, I just want to say, I love y'all. Thanks for tapping in. Special thanks to Balance. Um, yeah, man, gratitude. But I'm not gonna be long. I've been long. What's how long I've been on here? About 26 minutes. But yeah, man, I just wanted to pop in and give y'all an update, tell y'all what I'm doing. I'm out here doing something for the brothers. You feel me? Sending some stuff to Carl. Shout out to Carl, man. 73 Live, man. He is illegally incarcerated right now, prisoner of war. I believe. You ask me. I believe there's a lot of people are prisoners of war. I also believe anybody who's locked up for nonviolence marijuana violations or shit like that should be out before the system be making money off this shit. So there's some things we can boycott. You see what I'm saying? There's some fights we can have. You know what I'm saying? But what the hell? Oh, y'all see that smoke? I'm about to say that's coming. Oh, what is that? I don't want to stand here. Yeah, see that? There was a bunch of smoke coming out of that pipe. That shit stank too. But yeah, I'm gonna just let it go, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and grab me something to eat. I gotta be out here until like I don't have to be, but I'm gonna be out here until like 12 o'clock, and then I'm gonna go next door and grab these files so I can send these photos off to 73 Live. Um, y'all do some meditations for the people that's having a little trouble. You know what I'm saying? Universal consciousness is a real thing. It's a real thing. It's kind of like what they call, and see, they used the word. Y'all was using the word. Y'all used the words when Jada Pickett used it. This kills me. Y'all used the word, but y'all was using that shit the wrong way. Talking about entanglement. No, that shit don't work like that. It's a thought. It's a consciousness entanglement that we have. That's what's going on. You feel me? And that's why this awakening is happening. You feel me? So when you are meditating, you are doing some things. There can be a conscious entanglement right there. You can meditate and do some, bring forth some great shit for somebody else. You know what I mean? But that's what I mean. They always take a little bit of the truth, mix it with a little bit of smut, and sell it back to us. I think that's some shit. I swear, I hate it, man. I hate it. But that's kind of why I wanted to do Fantastic Media Group. You feel me? Because if I don't like something, if you don't like something, then do something you like. Fix it. Be a part of the problem or part of the solution. You dig? So anyway, y'all, let me go in here and grab me some soup or something. Before I end up, I have stomach. Well, I don't want to claim it, but I'm a abdominal survive. I'm an abdominal. I would survive abdominal issues. That's how I say it. I've survived. I'm still surviving abdominal issues. You did, but that's why I don't mind smoking my marijuana. A lot of people. I remember I was the president at this. Shout out to the lead ladies of entertainment and distinction here at the LA Film School, and Nay was getting the lead together. The organization was about ladies of entertainment and distinction, women. Because when you go to these classes, when you're dealing in audio or you're dealing in film, it's really a lot of men, in these, especially with the music. And when you're dealing with signal flow, there's a lot of men in these classes. Girls will walk by each other, and not even speak. You feel me? Be like two girls in a class, and they don't even talk. So, Lead was created to bring a sisterhood into that thing. All right, but how about I'm forgetting what the hell I'm about to tell you about Lead? I'll be on one. I forgot what I was about to say about Lead. But anyway, they're not active anymore, y'all. We're not active anymore. We're not active. So you can just scratch all that. And let me see. What was Queen Maker? What Balance say? Yeah, you love the Queen Maker, right? You fucks with her, Balance. Check her out, man. She in town today. If you follow, check out her. What's the name? Her TikTok. I forget what show she gonna be on. I think her show is gonna. I mean, not her show. She's gonna be a guest on somebody's show tomorrow. I believe it's tomorrow. But yeah, so she's supposed to come out here January 21st, and we supposed to celebrate our birthday together. But that didn't happen because of the fires. So they had canceled this interview she's supposed to do. So we'll get a chance to do it now. You feel me? I really forgot what I was saying about Lee. There's a whole bunch of shit I'll be saying about those times. But anyway, y'all. Anyway. I will say this though. It's just about fucking trying to be better than you was yesterday. Real talk. That's really the whole secret. Because only you know your bullshit. You can fool anybody else, but you can't fool yourself. Oh, this is what I was saying about Lee. Yeah, being better than you was yesterday and making no excuses for who you are and what you stand for. Now, lead when we first got lead off the ground. Of course, you know I was doing websites and shit back in 2010, but I had a website up at that time. It was Frank. It was a website I did ahead of mine, and no, it wasn't even a web. It was a website and it was my YouTube. And I had back in the day when I first moved to LA, I didn't come out here to do no film and shit. I was doing growing marijuana for NJ Weed Man. You feel me? And believe me, I had a green thumb out of this world. We had over 2,000 plants, and I was proud of that shit. You feel me? Especially me coming from a sick place, having issues with my stomach for all my life since I was 12. Like I said, I had Marinol pills back in the day from my doctor. You understand? Like my stomach, I've had a ruptured appendicitis. Like I'm on my deathbed. You feel me? So after that surgery, with so many other issues. But make a long story short, the president or director of the school, when she was starting Lee, um had told the instructor at that time. I don't know if well, she had told she they told Nay at the time, who was the lady who was organizing Lee, that basically you have to look through look at your internet, your people's social media. What are they representing? Look, and they got to my page, and I had and I was the president of Lead. I'm the president now. I had marijuana on my shit. I had a video. It was a video I shot, right? And the video was fucking dope. I ain't seen none of them motherfuckers with no shit like that. The video was dope. And in LA, they had marijuana shops. It wasn't like I had a video of a fucking meth lab, you understand? But when she came to me, she was like, yeah, they make a comment about that. And now look at marijuana. And he didn't even know then that that shit is a medicine to me. What am I saying? I'm saying that independence is a good damn thing. You feel me? I don't care if you like it or not. I mean, it's fine as long as I'm not killing or hurting anybody. I'm cool. You don't have to do business with certain people. You go where you like it. You dig? But I had a problem with that. I don't know why I brought that up, but I had a problem with that. Yeah, I probably brought it up because it was a medicine to me. But here this man who don't know nothing about the culture don't want didn't want Lee to start up in the school because one of the members got pictures of marijuana on here. Are you fucking kidding me? This is what I'm talking about when I say people get in the culture and then they dictate to you how it should go. You feel me? It's up to us to develop, defend, and define what that shit look like, yo. 'Cause we don't see us fucking trying to tell people do uh how to do their culture. You feel me? Come on, man. But anyway, I'm gonna land my plane, man. For real, I'm gonna land my plane. But yeah, I had a problem with that. So I'm very big on independence. I'm very big on creativity and people being themselves. I'm very big on that and not following trends. I'm very big on that. You feel me? I remember I didn't go to my cousin's wedding, and it bothers me to this day. Shout out to my cousin Jerry. I didn't go to his wedding. I'm gonna share this with y'all. I never said this out loud. But all my life, most people are like, oh yeah, I came out the closet at 12. I'm 51. So I've always been that person, you feel me? Like I've always been like, you ain't gonna hold me in no closet, son. I'm gonna be who I am. Rather it is normal or not. This is who I am. You feel me? So needless to say, in and out the house, right? But and then it was like something with my clothing, how I dress like a girl. Well, what the fuck is that? I don't like ruffles. I won't wear that stuff. My dad used to be like, well, you gonna wear this. You gonna wear these ruffles. They ain't really do dresses. They didn't want to make it that hard for me. Because I damn sure didn't present myself as someone who walked in dresses. I don't even know, that's not my thing. But he was adamant about me not wearing what they said boy clothes were. And I still had a hang up on that. Like, what the fuck is boy clothes? It's a boy clothes when a male is in it. But anyway, make a long story short, the dress shit, it was beat in my head that I'm embarrassing somebody because I don't wear a dress. So I'm wearing a sweatsuit. You dig? So when my cousin got married, I was younger, but it was just so much, and it's my favorite cousin. There was so much going on in my head. My sister was in the wedding, and I was feeling away like, damn. So I guess that's my favorite cousin. But I can't be in the wedding because they ain't gonna let me in on no male side, and I don't fit in with the girl side. They ain't gonna let me in on no bridesmaid or all that shit. So where the fuck do I fit in? You feel me? So I had a problem with that. Not that I was angry, but I was sad. I was very emotional. And then out of I didn't. The reason I didn't go is because I felt like I would embarrass my family. Ain't that some shit? And my cousin Jerry, he's a fucking comedian in his own way. He was like, Land, why you? They call me Lander. He's like, Lander, why you ain't ever come to the my wedding? I was like, man, I don't even know if I ever told him the real truth. But I was like, man, it was this. I was like, I don't know what I said to him. I forget. But then he said, oh, don't worry, you can catch the next one. Like that shit it hit me. Basically, he was like, girl, that's something that was big. You feel me? Fuck whatever you was going through. You should have been there. And I'm sorry, Jerry. I got to call him and tell him the reason why. But I'm over that type of shit now. You dig what I'm saying? Like, please, look at marijuana now. You dig? Look at these men and then these women. People are changing their bodies now. You dig? So I'm gonna leave it right there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Be true to yourself. That's all you got. Be true to yourself. And if you're increasing if you're increasing in your knowledge and your stance of who you are as a person and increasing in your value, well, man, shit, you on to something. You feel me? You on to something. You ain't no other way to go but up. All right, I'm gonna leave it right there, man. Yeah, I really. What did you say? Yeah, I really do dress it. You really do dress this, girl. You can have them all. I don't know how to walk in them things. I don't. I swear, I don't even like long ass shirts. Now let me stop. But yeah, that's just never been my thing. You feel me? Like I got a picture of me wearing a dress as a kid, and I swear, you think I had on some shorts? I had to been like three. I had to be like two, maybe. You swear I had on some shorts the way I'm fucking jumping on the couch. But yeah, nah. But yo, if you like it, that's what it says. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. But let me go ahead and get some vittles. Smoke a little bit more of this and get something to eat up in here. This is my first time coming to this Norms. This is the Norms that's in Hollywood, new, very new. I think it's been here for maybe like less than a year now. Um, One day I was watching a Corey Holcomb show and Darlene is the Ice Cube's ex wife. I believe they was married, but she's the one who holding the shotgun. You feel me with the white bikini, white bathing suit on his album cover back in the day. She said she was here, and that was the day I was supposed to go up here, and I would have loved to have ran into Darlene because I'm trying to get what Corey Holcomb. Oh, you don't wear dresses, you mean? Okay, okay. Well, I'm just dropping weed out my thing. You don't wear dresses. I hear you. I could dig it. I could definitely relate. I could relate. That's what she corrected it, y'all. But anyway, I'm trying to catch up with Corey because I think Corey Holcomb. Not I think I know. Corey Holcomb and the Queen Maker are two of the same people in different, not the same people, but they got the same message in a lot of ways. She speaks that same way about men. But a lot of people hate when she say it. But Corey say the same thing, and brothers love it. You dig what I'm saying? So I wanted to get those two together. You know me, I like to do events and bring. I like to make a thing of it. Plus, I'm an entrepreneur, so if I can make some money doing what I love to do, why not? But it don't have to be no money in it for me. I don't have to do an event. She's out here. I just want them two to get together. You feel me? So if you guys got any way of helping me with that situation, what I mean, at Corey, at him, and just because the Queen Maker already ready. You feel me? But at Corey and what I'm saying? At Corey and at tag hashtag Queen Maker so he can get on it. I just need a little help for making that happen. You feel me? Um, but anyway, what's supposed to happen will happen. All right. But I love y'all. Let me get on in here and start my day. I got about shit. I am literally dumping weed out my thing. I guess I rolled it too loose. But damn. I hope y'all have a fantastic day on purpose. Okay. Let me show y'all. He jamming. I don't know what they saying, but I'm a reggae music artist too. Sound like culture right there to me. Let me turn this back around. All right, y'all. Let me get up in here. I may go live today. I got a few shows on the desk. Um, it's so much. It's so much. So it's all happening, y'all. It's all happening. So just stay tapped in with your girl. Balance, you my whole, you the hero. Balance, you the fucking hero. I taps in with you, Balance. Send me your email. Send me your email so I can send you a little treat. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all another time. Y'all make sure y'all have a good day today and learn something that you didn't know. You feel me? Don't let it be just the gossip or the social media gossip that's going on. Learn something that you didn't know that could possibly change who you are, change your trajectory and where you're going. All right. I love y'all. And whatever y'all do, y'all make sure y'all keep it fantastic. It's your girl, Frankie, baby.